Welcome to Jacksonville, Florida. Today is see who will walk out as champion of the Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. There's nothing quite like wrapping up a regular season with a bowl victory. It just leaves a good taste in your mouth going into the offseason. As we'll see a squad from the SEC, the Texas A&M Aggies, taking on a team from the American, the UTSA Roadrunners. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Kickoff team on the field, ready to start this postseason classic. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Excellent job by the kick coverage team. A pretty minimal gain on that return. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. So UTSA's offense has the ball first today. Snagged in the middle, it's Smith. This guy just oozes toughness when he runs, bangs his way to the 20. And the Roadrunners come to the line in the hurry-up. Let's talk for just a second about UTSA. The biggest problem for schools at this level is getting enough big bodies, particularly on the offensive line, and getting a 3-star guy like this can really help them at this level, Jesse.
Yeah, and when you get guys like that on your offensive line, if you can get a couple dudes like that, all of a sudden now you can hang with bigger, better competition.
Oh, he's got some space. It's a fumble on the play. Oh, and just like they threw it up, put it on the ground, fall on top of it, still get the first down. Hand off from the shotgun. He stopped after getting a yard out to the 30. After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8.
And after that run, getting right back up to the line of scrimmage to go hurry up, defense has to be ready.
And that one looked great on the grease board, but when they blow it up like that, the defense is going to win every time. Dropping back, it's McCown. He'll off one deep down the left side. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. The Roadrunners will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team able to put a stop to that return at the 42-yard line. So the Texas A&M Aggies offense taking the field. First chance we have to see them today. Let's take a quick second to call out some of the impact players their coaches mentioned in meetings this week. Anything you guys heard that really resonated with you?
Yeah, I love when coaches talk about guys that bring it every single day. Like, that we can depend on them. They can get other guys lined up. They're always motivated. They're always being a great teammate. These are the guys that coaches love.
And big-time players make big plays in big games, right? These are the guys that have to play well if they're going to win games like this. It'll be interesting to see what they do today.
Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Looking to throw on first down. Well, it's incomplete, and this sophomore quarterback usually makes that throw every time.
I don't know about the decision that time by the quarterback. He may have been expecting man coverage, but that time the defense was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
Drills him with the stiff arm. Brought down just outside the red zone. He moves the chains. It's at the 22. Wants to go up top on first down. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Looking for room. It's Owens. They'll give him maybe one on the play. It's down to the 20. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Already in field goal range, but now trying to convert this 3rd and long from the 20. To the air. It's Hawkins. He's got it on the run. They'll get him stopped just short of the end zone, but they're in business here with a first down. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. They're going to run it. And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Aggies. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
And he's got the extra point, and it's 7-0 to start this one. They marched 58 yards for the touchdown on that one, and they capped it off with a 1-yard plunge. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Finding themselves down 7-0, they'd love to get a drive going here. Complete to start this drive. He stopped just a chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Going to the running game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down.
And this is a guy that can find you the hidden yardage. That play, he just pushes the pile to get that first down.
They'll snap it from the 39, 1st and 10. From the gun, the running back has it. A confident, tough, efficient run gets it up to the 44. And the Roadrunners are in the hurry-up.
The offense has a little bit of success on the ground, and they're up. Look at them. They're ready to go again. Back on the line of scrimmage, ready to run another play.
The give to the tailback. Brings him to the open. Make the stop at the 40, but he's got 15 yards on that one and a first down.
And the offense with a nice run, breaks off a little bit of run, gets a first down. Oh, and here they go again. First down, you've seen this. They like to go fast.
Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Oh, they're after him. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't hook up. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Off the play fake. Got it in the middle. It's Wilson. They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and wrap. And the quarterback will take a sack back at the 36.
And the defense there goes zone coverage, maybe confused the quarterback a little bit, forced him to hold on to the football, and that allowed the pass rush to get home.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. He'll take a shot. Throw to the end zone, picked off.
Man, it's really nice as a defense to force 3rd and long, where you can bring in the nickel, Jesse, and you can play zone coverage with those zone eyes on the quarterback.
Yeah, as a quarterback, too, you got to know with that extra DB out there, your timing better be good and you better be accurate, because if you're not, they've got ball hawks in the back end, and that errant throw gets picked.
So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. Quickly out to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Line getting set on second down. pulls it and fires to the left. A quick tackle made, but he's got plenty for the first down.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
Back to pass, it's Hawkins. Unloads to the wideout. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted. Going the other way, and he's got room. And a tremendous return will be stopped at the 28-yard line.
Some defensive players just have a knack. I've played with guys throughout the course of my career that you can't coach it. It's not speed, it's not strength. It's literally, I know when to break on the football, how to go get it, and how to pull it in. It's just a knack.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. That last drive was promising for a while, but you just can't mess it up at the end with the pick, Jesse.
No, you got to be able to finish drives, especially in this game. If you're going to win it, David, they've got to be able to eliminate the mental mistakes.
Yeah, and I don't think you get conservative or play it safe. You can trust your guy. I think you put the ball right back in his hands and let him do his thing.
And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And, guys, they really need to make something happen on this 3rd and long. A designed run for the quarterback. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Now on 4th down, here comes the field goal team. He boomed it through. A 50-yard field goal showing off that powerful leg.
How nice is it as a head coach to have a kicker like this? It makes these decisions on 4th down so much easier. Just strut him out there and let him stroke it through the uprights.
From inside his own 10, let's see what he gets. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. Texas A&M has it back, and we say howdy to the Aggie offense again. Off to a good start here, and back to work now with a 7-3 lead. Tripped up at the 25 after picking up 4. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Off play action. Quickly complete. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
Dropping back, it's Hawkins. Pressure coming. Just gets rid of it before the heat. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go?
In most instances, I would say really, really nice decision by the quarterback. But when you've got speed like this guy has, I think he'd sometimes, instead of throwing it away, would like to see him take off and see if he can go make something with his feet.
He's looking to throw on 3rd and short. And they couldn't connect on the deep shot. Let's see if things get worse. There's a flag on the field. Which way is this going to go? So the penalty will not be enforced. The defense declines and stands on the result of the play. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. First time we've seen their punt team tonight. Not going to take a chance to grab that one as it bounces out of bounds. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback, do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
The Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Wide receiver comes in motion. Wants to go up top. Pulls it in. It's Smith. Oh, there might have been trouble if they had knocked him down so quickly. Ball's at the 27. This offense facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly to the tight end. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up 4th down. And the Roadrunners will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Secures it at the 30. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So the Texas A&M offense returns returns to the field. One back in the backfield, he gets the carry. Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. And the Aggies come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. They'll keep it on the ground. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Now a first down from the 45-yard line. Use the play fake, now to throw. Grabbed in the backfield, it's Armstrong. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Behind the chains now on second and long. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. And that pass will be jarred loose on second down. That brings up third down. We'll see if the offense can move the chains after that incompletion. On third and long, he has to throw for it. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. What a disappointment. No good. After the miss, the lead is still 4.
Oh, just didn't have enough leg. It looked like he had the accuracy. It looked like it was going right between the uprights, just not enough power on the kick.
They'll start this drive from the 42. Looking for a gap. It's Donald. And there was nowhere to go. Just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Second down, he'll throw it. They go to the wide receiver screen. And the defense had that one well covered. Just a short gain there. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And the quarterback is toast back at the 35. Texas A&M has the lead at the end of the quarter. And after that first quarter, let's see if these guys can get back in the game in the second. The Roadrunners will try to pin them back with the punt. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He makes the fair catch, and they'll spot the ball at the 18. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. The long missed field goal squashed any hopes of scoring on the last drive. They'll try to get something done this time. Just a hair too much on it from this big-armed sophomore quarterback. Working well behind the sticks on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, backed up inside their 20. And they can't hook up on the big play, and that brings up a fourth down. The Aggies send out the punt team to kick it away. They'll look to pin them deep. And the punt team able to smack him to the ground. And the offense takes the field, ready to go back to work. Back to pass, it's McCown. The sure hands, it's Wilson. At the 35, he's loose. Big gain on that one as he steps out of bounds with a first down.
And this defense is figuring out early in this football game, man. They've got to be dialed in because this passing attack, it's lethal because they get it to their speedsters, and after the catch, they're really good. Got to tighten up that coverage and get those guys on the ground when they catch the football.
And the Roadrunners trying to cash it in on first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. And the defense stuffs the run, and the ball will remain at the 2. Trying to power it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, UTSA! Quick strike touchdown comes out and jump starts the offense.
And man, we see this in college football, so much explosiveness and firepower, and we get high-scoring game after high-scoring game, and it looks like we're on pace for one of those right now.
Lining up for the PAT. And the extra point gives them a 3-point lead at 10-7. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And finish the deal with the short touchdown run from the 2. Fielded in the end zone, it's Williams. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. The Texas A&M offense is back on the field. They'll open this drive, hoping to move it down the field. A touchdown would give them the lead. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. Looking downfield, it's Hawkins. Got it in the middle, it's Carter. Turning it on! He'll get it out to the 25, not bothered at all being backed up, and they've got a first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
When it's a play-action pass, that quarterback, he really has to sell the fake. He can't tell his offensive lineman's getting beat right away while he's selling the fake. He had no shot.
The Aggies with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Back to pass. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. You make up the game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. All kinds of time before he fires right. And it slips through his fingers, incomplete. That would have been a huge gain if he could have held on. Hunt is on its way. He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. Pocket breaking down. And the defense gets home and makes a play at the 37-yard line.
This defense has the ability to get pressure on the QB from the edge. And that don't necessarily mean from defensive ends, but from the outside linebackers. These guys get in their sprinter stances, and they come off the ball. That outside linebacker showed you his speed right there.
This offensive line has just been unable to keep them away from the quarterback. Now it's 2nd and long. Looking to pass. It's McCown. Fires to the wideout. And he really needed to hold on to that one, but it was not loose, and 3rd down is coming. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. That last incompletion brings up a 3rd down. Here's the handoff. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. The Roadrunners will bring the punt team onto the field. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll field the punt and try to get some yardage. They'll get down and put a stop to the return at about the 28-yard line. Texas A&M has it back on the offense, ready to go to work. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Now the play fake. And the pressure gets there. And down he goes at the 18.
This defense, they are tenacious. And they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong that they can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
To do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. Texas A&M will have to boot it away. 3 and out, and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. A fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Using his legs, it's Spencer. He has the first and still on his feet. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. And the Roadrunners want to pick up the tempo. They'll move the wide receiver. To the ground, he's got it again. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. The Roadrunners have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Wants to throw. It's McCown. Looking down the middle. And it's incomplete, but there's a flag in the backfield. Let's see who the call's on.
Holding.
Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Here's the pressure. Behind his tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there. Still a bit short of the first down. Now trying to keep this drive alive on 3rd and long from the 45. Looking to throw, and he needs a bunch. He hurls one deep down the left side. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
It's not the end of the world. Bear with me. There is nothing worse than watching wide receivers run those little under routes, and I throw the football, and I'm 10 yards short. You got to push the ball down the field if you're going to get the first down. And guess what? You threw an interception, so be it. You made the tackle, no big deal. It's kind of like a punt.
The Texas A&M offense goes back to work. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They believe in that running game, got 6 before he stopped at the 23. And the Aggies with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. Making side adjustments here. They'll run it behind the big guys on the left. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Bring in the heat. Catch in the middle, it's Riley. They'll pick up the first down as he gets it out to the 27-yard line. The Aggies come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the inside give. Got the first down and more. On the nasty move, and now he's got room. Flying out to the left. Touchdown, Aggies. He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch him.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the 2nd level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
On to attempt the try. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And he capped it off with some swag and some speed with a 73-yarder for the score. On the run from inside his own 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. After throwing the pick on the last drive, need to take care of the ball this time, Jesse.
We're going to find out a lot about this quarterback right here, too. How does he fight through adversity after that last drive?
Yeah, clear the mechanism, move on. That's a part of it, right? If you're going to be a great player, you got to learn how to handle these mistakes and move on.
And the pass is incomplete, but the flag flies, and there was a lot of early contact there.
Pass interference. Defense.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
Back to throw, it's McCown. Makes the grab on the left. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go. Well, when your quarterback has already been sacked 4 times, shouldn't be some big surprise if the O-line gets called for holding. Wide receiver going in motion. He'll set up to throw. Got it set up on the outside. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Back to pass on 2nd down. Under fire. And he was hit just as he released it, and it falls to the turf. Wow, this offense is just stuck in the mud. They've already punted 4 times, and it's 3rd down. And the quarterback is sacked. There are penalty flags down, but this might be doubly bad for the offense. I think the penalty might be on them. This defense happy with how that last play turned out, so they'll decline the penalty. And the Roadrunners will punt it away on 4th down. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He'll take it on the return. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. Grab behind the line. It's Norman. There he goes. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
And that's the beauty of this offense and this playmaker at wide receiver. Throw the ball short, but what he does after the catch, he's just got so much speed, so dynamic with the football, and this is why they get it to him short, because he can take it to the house or make a big play on any reception.
Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Give to the running back. Gets it all the way down to the 2-yard line. He was fighting for that end zone. Texas A&M will line up with a 1st and goal. Barrels ahead. This time they stop him behind the line of scrimmage, and boy, that has been rare in this one. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they'll talk it over to see if they can build on this lead before halftime. Nowhere to go. The ball's loose. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
Did a real good job by the defense defending the RPO. I got to defend the run. I got to defend the pass. Make the QB take off and then get a stick on him. Play physical. Got him to cough up the football. Great job by the defense playing their responsibilities and forcing the turnover.
Plenty of time left in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. And he won't quite get there, but boy, after that pickup, just a few inches to go for the first. An array of possibilities here. On 3rd and short, the power run here. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the 1st down. Scanning the field, it's McCown. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
These guys are bringing serious heat. They are like sharks swarming and just getting after the passer. Got a man. It's Wilson. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Under fire. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. play action on first down. Might be looking to run. Past the 30. What a play there, and he rips off a big one all the way to the 16-yard line.
You got to be impressed with the quarterback on that last play because he's already been sacked a ton of times in this game. He knows he does not have a lot of time to survey the field.
And here's a fumble way behind the line. Oh, the fumble, and the defense got it. But the offense has had enough. They'll take a knee and wrap up this first half. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping two hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms. They're trying to rip and tug away and get that ball out of your hands. A QB will learn from this play. He's got to do a better job with his fundamentals.
The Roadrunners will kick it away to start the second half. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. RPO complete to open the drive. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Look out, he's got room. Breaks into the open. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down. Just adds another dimension to this offense, and the Aggies have had quarterbacks who could run over the years.
Yeah, quarterbacks that can run, and I think about those guys too. I think about run, I think about tempo, I think about scrambling around, making plays, just having that dude at the QB spot.
Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback. Backed up now, here's second and long. To the air, it's Hawkins. Spits it out to the back. Just a hair too much on it from this big-arm sophomore quarterback.
Well, on that last play, you'd like to see the quarterback be a little bit more accurate and give his guy a chance to make the play. That ball wasn't even close to his intended target's body.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one, a long one on third down from the 43. Throws to the wideout. Caught over the middle. It's Norman. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42.
That's good for Fighting Texas Aggies.
Motion from the wide receiver. Running back searching for a hole.
And that run really didn't go anywhere, and a lot of times we don't focus on it enough, but how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
Crosses the 40, gets it down to the 35 before he stopped, a gain of 6. It'll be a run on third and short. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he's going to have to get into this football. This is a 53-yard attempt. And he missed it. No good. Guys, after the miss, still up by 4.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Fires to the tight end. That's a really good tackle there, giving up some size and still making the play. Going to swing it on second down. Fires to the big fella. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the first down marker. And the Roadrunners in the hurry-up. Trying play action. And a missed opportunity on third down as the defense knocks it free, and fourth down is coming up. Kick is in the air. Catches it at the 15. Couldn't get away from that cover team, and they've got him down at the 23. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. And the Aggies can really attack on this second and short. To the air, it's Hawkins. And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it falls to the ground incomplete. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Oh, he's got some space. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Aggie!
David, this guy's showing us everything he's got in his toolbox. Between the tackles, running outside, the elusiveness, the vision, the speed, the patience. And with that home run, now has over 200 yards rushing in this game.
And there's nothing more frustrating than a guy that just keeps coming and keeps coming. They keep feeding him, and he keeps breaking tackles. He keeps making big plays. This defense has had absolutely no answer for that stuff.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, it's a 21-10 game. Quick strike offense on that three-play scoring drive. And he finishes the drive with a thrilling 69-yard run to the end zone. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. UTSA takes over, and the offense ready to hit the field. Creates a little room. Stonewalled again. No gain on the play. They keep trying to stick with the running game, but there's not much getting done.
Another tough run for this offense, and I think a big reason why they're down on the scoreboard right now is they just haven't been able to get this guy going. They've tried to give him the ball a lot. It just hasn't paid off, but you get the feeling, too, if they are going to crawl back in this one, they need him to break one off, and it just takes one play for this guy. Don't be impatient. You got to keep giving him the football.
Off the play fake on first down, the throw. He lost it high and deep down the left side.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit and when they get hurried and when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense pressuring the quarterback.
They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Roadrunners headed quickly to the line. On third and long, a check down would be the last resort. Pass rush coming after the quarterback, and they get him at the 32.
The name of the game is protecting your quarterback. He can't have success or complete passes on his back. Let's get the quick passing game going, maybe hand the football off. But whatever we're doing, let's go the opposite direction.
And the Roadrunners line up to punt it away. No fair catches here, looking for room. That's a perfect example of not settling for a fair catch. Pick up whatever yardage you can and help out the offense. Motion from the wideout. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Rush coming in hot, and they got him at the 29.
Well, this offensive line has got to do a better job. They've now given up way too many sacks. This poor quarterback is running for his life. They've got to shore up and do a better job on the offensive line.
The Aggies trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on second down. Grabbed in the middle. It's Norman. Corralled and brought down by the defense. And the Aggies really need to keep this drive alive on third down. Oh, better look out. Now with a great opportunity as they pick up the first down. They've got it at the 40. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. grabbed behind the line. It's Bussey. And this one will be stopped for no gain. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, he leaves it with the back.
And these RPOs always put the defense in a bind. But listen, you give up the run, they get a short little gain, no harm, no foul.
On 3rd and long, trying to convert through the air. Fires to the big fella. Moving deeper into enemy territory. Move the chains. It's 1st down at the 27. To the air on 1st down. Catch in the middle. It's Carter. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9.
It's a nice play call there. You've got 2-possession lead. You're trying to keep the defense guessing, right? Because you've got that lead. They know you're going to run it, but you still have got to be able to sprinkle in some shot plays and some vertical throws. That was really, really good thinking on that last play call by the offense.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. To throw, it's Hawkins. And the pressure was too much. They get him at the 15.
Perfect execution by this defense. They played pass, sat back, looked at the quarterback, took everything away, and even better, good pass rush, finishes it, now put him in a predictable 3rd and long situation.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. Only a short gain on that run. Defense played it well. They'll try to get something out of this drive and kick the field goal here on 4th down. It's good. And now the lead's extended a little further.
Man, so many more times we're going to say, go for it, be aggressive. Nice to have a guy you can depend on, and you know you're putting 3 on the board. Nice kick, nice job.
So they were able to put up a 3 spot on that last drive, and now the kickoff team out there as they prepare to put boot to leather. He'll bring it out. It's Anderson. Good job by the coverage unit to put a stop to that return. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. From the gun to give, looking for room. He'll bounce his way ahead for a pickup of 4 out to the 14. The Roadrunners will hustle to the line.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
To the air on 2nd down. Just a short pass to the tight end. That's a nice pickup to give them some breathing room, and they've got it out to the 27.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
Here comes the heat. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20.
And that is a major reason why this team is losing the football game. They can't protect the quarterback. They can't generate big plays in the passing game because up front, they're getting beaten time and time again.
And the Roadrunners now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. And he runs through 1 tackle and picks up a few. And this offense can ill afford to come up empty on this drive, already trailing by multiple possessions. Fires to the middle. And they can't make the connection on 3rd down, but hold everything. There is a flag. Let's see what that's about. They'll decline the penalty here and let the result of that play stand. The Roadrunners will line up to punt it away. Now on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Wide receiver comes in motion. Looking for a crease. It's Owens. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Oh, a lot of space. They get him down, but this offense is set up 1st and goal from the 9.
This guy's strikes fears into the hearts of every defensive coordinator, David, with that speed. If you give this guy any open grass, man, he's gone.
It's just silly. Look at the angles, people trying to catch him, but he's got so much juice. He can outrun those angles and make enormous plays.
It's 1st and goal as Texas A&M comes to the line. Might be changing the route. Around the end, it's Lacey. He'll be brought down at the 5-yard line, and this defense is on its heels as they get set to snap it just about to reach the end of the quarter. Back to throw, it's Hawkins. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Quick strike through the air for the score.
The great thing about spreading a defense out, I can see where the blitz is coming from. I can see where they're weak. I can see my matchups. Nice job by the offense, spreading them out, taking advantage of their matchup, and getting in for the score.
Now they'll line up for what they hope is automatic. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Anderson. Pulled down at the 18, and the decision to bring it out of the end zone was not a good one. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. Out of the gun, they give to the back. He stopped dead in his tracks again. No running room to be found. They keep trying and have had very little success. We've reached the break, and Texas A&M leads it. They built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we got here. One more quarter to go, and it looks as if we are ready to play. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on 2nd down. The play action fake. Rushes on him. And the quarterback goes down at the 11-yard line.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And it's an incomplete pass on the deep shot, but the flag is down. Let's check the call.
Holding. Offense.
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play. And the Roadrunners will call on their punt team. Hand goes into the air for the fair catch, and the catch is made around the 40. Quarterback and running back set up in the pistol. Leaves it with the running back. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the 1st down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. Looking for a man. It's Hawkins. Here's a heat. Always a welcome play for the defense as they get a sack at the 47.
The defense has been so dominant up front. You've seen it in these passing situations. That now the 7th sack of the game.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, doesn't need to take the check down. That's caught. It's Norman. And they'll stop him about 5 yards short of the 1st. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. Oh, and he missed it. No good. After the missed field goal, hey, could be worse. They're still up by 21.
And And you got to wonder about the confidence of this kid. It's been up and down, 1 for 4 now in this game kicking after that miss.
UTSA takes over in the offense, ready to hit the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it, had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. Caught in the backfield, it's Spencer. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Roadrunners want to crank the tempo.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Ball is at the 41 as this defense tries to force the punt on 3rd and long. They'll move the wide receiver. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. Absolutely nowhere to go as this defense makes a 3rd down stop. Down by multiple possessions, you can't come up empty on this drive. They'll go for it on 4th down. He lobs one high down the left side. And that deep shot's going to wind up incomplete, but we do have a flag on the field. Let's see what the official says.
Hold on.
So they'll decline the penalty, pleased with the results of that last play. He'll do it himself. Quarterback gets past the mark. Ball is loose. And they put it on the deck, but it gets out of bounds to avoid the turnover. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Down to the 23 for this 1st and 10. The hand to the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. They'll keep it on the ground. Getting work done on the ground. He's pulled down at the 14-yard line. The Aggies come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. On 3rd and short, trying to impose their will and move the chains. Defense makes a stop, but the chains move, and it's 1st and goal from the 8. They'll try to get it in with the run. Made a defender miss. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Aggies.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
The kick is up and good and put one more on the lead. Kickoff unit getting some extra work as this lead has really grown. And he takes this from inside the 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. UTSA will take over in the offense, ready to return to the field. Grabbed over the middle. It's Johnson. And he's got enough for the 1st down. They'll mark it at the 34. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw. It's McCown. Gets it out quickly.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Finally, some signs of life from this offense, which has done nothing in the 2nd half. It's 1st and 10. Use the play fake. Now to throw. Nowhere to go with the ball, and down he goes at the 39.
Man, I've been there before as a quarterback. Sometimes you just wish the game would already be over, right? You've had nothing go your way all game long. You're trailing late. They're still getting sacks. And you just want to go back to the locker room. You want to get in the ice tub and start healing for next week.
And the Roadrunners with a long way to go after the loss on the last play. Looking to fire. Quickly out on the screen to the wide receiver. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a 1st down. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. A strike downfield. Really nice job to convert that third down, and they've got it at the 33. Looking downfield on first down. Finds his big tight end. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Wants to go up top. Oh, they're after him. Hauls it in. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. From the red zone, looking for a space. Pressure coming. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. They're dealing with a second and long. Wants to throw again. Buys a little time. Turning it on. And he scoots his way to the first down and then slides to avoid the hit. The Roadrunners, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost, have put quite a drive together. A first down run on the doorstep. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. Looking to throw, it's McCown. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Roadrunners. Made the grab and then did the rest himself, and they put points on the board.
Yeah, nice pitch, nice catch. And listen, maybe this helps next game, right? Like we're trying to find a rhythm, find something that works, find somebody to go to. And this offense is struggling. You're down by 1,000, but I like that they continue to fight.
Getting set for the point after. Right down the boulevard. They put it in the end zone with a 12-play scoring drive. They're down big, but they'll keep fighting to the bitter end and line up for the onside kick here. So here comes the Texas A&M offense back onto the field. Tries to do it himself on the draw. We've reached a 2-minute timeout, and in all likelihood, they could just run the clock out. We'll see if they want to rub a little salt in the wound. And the Aggies can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. They want that clock to run. And some room to work. Touchdown, Aggie! He found some open space and turned on the Jets. Boy, did he just scorch that defense for that score.
He shows you all of it, Reese. He's got the speed, he's got the agility. This dude's a big-time playmaker. Just give him the ball, and he'll find different ways to kill you on different plays.
Ready to try the point after. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. That drive took no time at all. A couple of plays and finished it with the long run for the touchdown. Bringing it back. And the returner is stopped. This drive will open from the 15. They'll move the tight end. He'll keep it himself. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? A 3rd and short coming from their own 20-yard line. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. On 4th down, looking for the completion. Snagged in the middle. It's Smith. They get him stopped at the 26, but that'll be enough for this offense to go to work on first down. Power football with the run. Powers through the defender. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Likely a lost cause, but they'll throw it again. The pass is incomplete, and there are 2 ticks remaining on the clock. After this, it'll be a wrap. Dropping back, it's McCown. Here's a throw downfield late. And that pass will be incomplete, and time has run out on this game. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them. An absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All three phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start from finish. Nothing to worry about. You just know you're better. You're going to do you, put up a bunch of points, and win by a lot of points.
And with that, the season comes to a close for these two teams. Another bowl game is all wrapped up, and we are finished as well. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, thanking our entire crew and thanking you for being with us for another presentation of EA Sports College Football. We'll see you next season.